You know, let me tell you, choosing ones. No one can curse who God has blessed. It is so unbelievable that some people still have this narrative that they can curse those whom God has blessed. But let me tell you, the mistake some people are making is just like wasting their time. Because, in life, we still have people who are absolutely low self-esteem. We have people who are so ignorant, believing that, they will be able to put people to shame. Sometimes they create all this stuff. God give them the privilege for that evil to do or to work out. And they think what they did accurately worked out. What I mean is that sometimes some people plot evil against you and God allow it, to come to pass. And many of them always feel like, they are smart because they don't know what God is using that particular time, that particular stuff to defend you or protect you from. Because sometimes some people will manipulate things and God will just allow it to come to pass. And some of them will just be thinking that they are smart. No. When God is leading your footsteps, no matter how many people that comes indeed against you, they will never be able to do what? To make you crumble. Yes. Look at it. The Bible says 10,000 will fall in our right hand, 1,000 in our left, and they will not come near us. Meaning that 1,000 will come by our left, 10,000 in our right hand, and they will never come near our dwelling. They will never tamper with us. Meaning that they will surely gather, but not by me, and they will accurately do us scattered. So let me be real with you. There is no man on earth that can cause whom God have exactly do what blessed. There is no man that can stop the blessings of God in your life. And that is why some people always say, after all that we have did, the truth is that you are doing something that you ought not to do, if not because of ignorance and selfishness. Because majority of people, the blessings that they're supposed to use to elevate themselves, succeed in life, become successful, become unique, create a good life, have a good name, they end up using it in order for them to frustrate who God have already ordained for something big. They end up using it in order for them to frustrate those who God is guiding their footsteps. So let me be real with you. You can never frustrate those who God is the owner of their life, who God have already bought in their life with them, bro. It does not matter how envious, how smart, how wicked you may call yourself. When God is with someone, you have to be careful. Because sometimes God can use you to become a stepping stone. That is why some people who gather for your shame end up being what? In shame. End up being put to shame. That is why some people who gathered to do or to disgrace you end up being disgraced, and they end up saying you are the cause of their problem. I don't know if you have heard that word. I don't know if you have been told. I can remember in years back when I was like 6 years, or 6 years, that age. So there was a old woman like that used to live around us. People always call her name. So I walked close to my mom and I asked mom, I said, Mom, why is it that they always point finger at this woman? But we eat with her, we give her food, I go to her house, I play with her. I have never seen her doing any charm or anything. Or how do they do this kind of thing? How do they do it? My mom said the word. He said, when they are tired of waiting for you to die, when they are tired of waiting to get you, frustrated or destroy you or kill you, when they are waiting for you to die and you become like immortal, that is where the problem is. I look at that, so okay, no wonder. Because sometimes people who said you are evil are indirectly letting you know who they are. You get what I'm saying? So when I grow up, I come to figure out that sometimes when people are telling you you are evil, they are indirectly telling you that their own observation, how strong, how powerful, how great you are. Because let me tell you, most of people are not going to tell you that they are absolutely so dumbfounded. Most of people are not going to tell you how embarrassed they feel because they are not able to take you down, as they were thinking within them that it will be so easy. Because there are people who have looked you, observed you, and all that they could say is that, this person will be so easy for us to frustrate. This one will be so easy for us to destroy. But coming close to you, they come to figure out that you are not that easy as they were thinking. And this is why some people always call you name. They always label you word. They always say all sorts of words against you, because they know what they have done, and they know how dangerous and how strong and how you are. So you have to understand as an individual, as a choosing, that you are indeed mysterious. And some people wish they never come to across you. Some people wish they never have anything to do with you. So let me tell you, they can never frustrate those who God is indeed in charge of their life. You can never come to a point of bringing down that though God is elevating. That's why sometimes when God allowed their plan to come to pass, some of them will rejoice, celebrate, before they know they see you in the other spot that they never believe you will come. That is why some people always said, after everything we have did, he always come out to the top. He always have a means of escape. He always have a means of succeeding. Not because you have a means of succeeding or you have that smartness of coming to the right direction. Maybe this is where you're supposed to go. Before you know, they manipulate you, go like this. And before you know, you turn to the particular spot that you were heading to. It's not because of that. It's because of the fact that he that is ordering your footsteps know how to protect you. Because God allows some certain things to take place in your life in order for you to be protected, in order for you to be guided. I can remember when I have some friends, when I arrived here in Italy, many of them were jealous, envy. So I called my mom. I was asking my mom some questions, telling her what I was indeed going through, etc. And how some of my friends were envying me and all those stuff. She said, the reason why God separated you from them? If you were to be around them, eating with them, drinking with them, sleeping in the same house with them, doing everything with them, and they are hating you the way they are hating you when you are not around them, those kind of people will have done mysterious things. Sometimes what we see as a cause is what God used for our own protection. Sometimes what we see as a blockage is what God used as a means of escape. Because the thought God has for you is higher than the thought you have for yourself. That is why you should understand that God knows the plan of everyone that come into your life, and He knows how to do it. So let me be real with you. There is no man that can cause who God has blessed. That is why some people always think you are using one thing, you are this, you are that, you are not good, you are an evil person, because God is the one in charge of your life. All the trap, all the things that they may try to use on you, God knows how to play the game even much more than them. He knows how to destroy their plan even much more than them. Remain blessed.